nature documentaries on the cable. Got this lion. He's the king of the jungle. Now, the other animals, they start to move in. The jackals, hyenas. Till one day, that lion tears the shit out of everybody. Eats everything in his path. Because every once in a while, the lion has to show the jackals who he is.
Hey man, step aside that booth, get loose, and I got a nigga too, man. It's your boy 503 Line back at it again with another one, man. Be sure to subscribe, like the video, share the video. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment down below if you keep watching it on a playback, man. Much love to the entire LDBC, the Houston Hardhitta gang. Of course, the Berserker boys, man. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. And be sure to follow me, 503 Line, right here on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Smoke City Mallcast on Instagram. Follow my brother, Act Reacher 45. Stay Ready Boxing TV, man. You know what I'm saying? And the list goes on and on, man. All my brothers, man, the whole usual suspects, crew, Berserker boys, Houston Hard Hitters, man, everybody, man. Be sure to, you know what I'm saying, fuck with us, man. But it's that time, man. It's that time. The fight is here. It's tomorrow. It's going down in California, man. Shouts out to the whole California, the West Coast, man. Everybody that's helping with this event, man, from media to everybody, man, doing their damn thing, man. I'm proud of everybody for pushing out content, whether you making a video, you talking about the fight, whatever it is you doing to help the fight, man. I appreciate everybody, man. Much love to my brothers that's in the building with me, man. Act Reach 45. You know what I'm saying? Of course, Stay Ready TV. 1-4 for the Houston Hard Hitters. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man. But we had the weigh-ins today, man. In the words of my brother Egg Reach 45, man, we had a lot of comic book character shit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? I most definitely was feeling that weigh-in today, man. Act Reacher, man, let me get some thoughts on that weigh-in, bro. How did you feel about it, man? From a fighter standpoint, man, did anybody look drained or like a skeleton to you? You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on the weigh-in, champ?
Well, hold on, let me turn this down. Well, I made a video about it today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be coming out after I get done, uploading it and all of that. So I had spoke about it. Both of the guys, in my opinion, if you ask me, they looked in phenomenal shape. Shawn looked good. Earl looked better to me, like I said in my video, this time than last time. Like on some shit he didn't take Mikey that serious. Because he's way more ripped. I could tell, man. I just look at shit like that. As a fighter, we look at each other like that. A lot of the time, the way we could tell how in shape you are is by how your stomach, you know what I mean? Because a lot of dudes don't like really working on their core. So, you know what I mean? And the core is actually the most important. A lot of people don't know that, but I'm going to stop giving away this game. I'm going to let the other brothers talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I feel you, man. I feel you. Stay ready. You there, bro? Damn, I still can't hear, bro. I don't know what's that deal about.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what's good, Monty? What's good, Monty?
It's going down. It's going down. 503. I can't hear Stay Ready neither. What's going down?
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with bro deal. Yeah, Stay ready. I can't hear you, bro. You probably gonna have to pop out, pop back in. When you get to a better location, you know what I'm saying, you can just jump in, bro, because I can't hear nothing you saying, family. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna hold it down for you though, bro.
We know you got some news we can use around this motherfucker.
Yeah, man, we definitely gonna be looking for that. You know what I'm saying? But money, man, give me the real, bro. Give me that Midwest truth, man. What's up with this weigh in, dog? How you feeling about it, man? And how are these fighters looking to you, man? Did Shawn Porter look drained, or did Earl Spence look weak? You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on it, bro?
They looked good, bro. They looked good. I can tell Shawn, he did what he had to do, looking like a motherfucking treasure trove. You know what I'm saying? But his body looked good. I'm like what Axe said. Earl looked good. APAC busting out. You could look at the skin. The skin was there. I ain't see nobody look a little white around the mouth or shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So both of them, like when they talk, you ain't see nothing. When they was flexing on each other, it's like they looked good, bro. They look like they both of them ready to go. That's why I said in my little post and shit. Both of these motherfuckers look like they ready mentally, physically, and spiritually, bro. They both of them look like they ready to go in that ring, bro. You know what I mean? That's why I can salute both of them for that shit, being professional. But we know what it's gonna be in that bitch though, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I get Shawn Porter credit. He always come in there in good shape. Last time I could see he probably bullshitted around a little bit, but that motherfucker know he come play around with Earl Spence. But I see both of them hit 147 on the nose, you know what I'm saying? 147 on the nose, and one no 146 and a half and shit like that. So they was watching the weight, you know what I'm saying? It ain't easy making weight at all. You couldn't attest to that, act. It ain't easy making weight. So being around that
Hell no.
147 mark, I can tell like the motherfucker they ready to eat. They ready to eat, you know what I'm saying? So Earl ain't gotta do that second weigh in neither, bro. So he ain't gotta come in 10 pounds over tomorrow. So he can blow up to where he wanna get to. And this gonna be
Wait,
one of the best
so
Earl
he don't
Spence.
gotta why he don't
Yeah,
gotta do the IBF mandatory second weigh-in?
because it gotta be it's a unification. I guess that unification trumped that shit.
Oh
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, it's unification rules.
Yeah,
That's a
so
fact.
like Earl say, I ain't
Oh,
gotta
I
do
gotta.
that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
important. Yo, Monty, you know what? You fucking made me have to remember that shit is gonna be important for me to remember in the future. That
Hell
is a
yeah, bro.
good
Hell
point that
yeah.
you brought up. I never thought about that. When you unify for God and be unified rules, and the unified
Yep.
rules, yeah, they probably don't mean you have to do that next day weigh-in. Oh
Yep, bro. So
shit.
that get Earl destined to
Oh,
go.
yo, a lot of
He
fighters, yo, out there. Remember that shit. Remember this conversation.
hell yeah.
Because sometimes that might go, because that would have went over my head if I would have had a title right now.
Fucking right, bro.
Yeah, Abe, you can get on, bro. You found, man. I gotta find your thing right quick. You know what I'm saying? But y'all boys cook up though, man. Stay ready. You back, bro?
Nah, go ahead, Monty. Finish up. My fault, man. I
Oh
just
no.
never thought of that. I just
Yeah.
never.
So
I don't know why I
I'm
never
just
thought of that.
yeah.
And
So I'm
I'm
just
the
saying it's
type
gonna
of
be
person
one.
like little shit like that is important to me because
Hell yeah. It
that
make a big
could
difference, bro.
yeah. Because a lot of people don't know. Sometimes it's an advantage to come in weighing more, and then sometimes it's a disadvantage
Hell yeah. You gotta
depending
make
on the
another weight.
tactics in the fight.
Yeah, you
So you
trying to
got
eat,
to
you
be
trying to go
careful.
eat and shit. Yeah. It's like damn, I can only gain 10 pounds around this motherfucker. Knowing, you know what I'm saying? So that put Earl in a better position, bro. Like he's gonna be one of the best Earls. He might be the best Earl Spence we seen. You know what I'm saying? So Shawn gotta watch out for that. But I'm looking at Shawn though. He go bring that dog out. You know, I'm sticking to my guns though. After 5 rounds, it's gonna be all Earl. I'm sticking to that.
Yeah. So
I ain't gonna lie, there's never no right answer to me when it can not as far as the outcome. I'm
Right.
saying as far as the weight. When fighters be like, yeah, I came in weighing more so I could take his shots better. And then when another fighter say, yeah, I came in weighing less because I wanted to be faster and speedier, it's really no right and no wrong answer. Really that night of the fight and what the other person's style is and what you doing. You know what I'm saying? To me, there's never a right and wrong answer, you know what I mean,
Hell
when it
yeah.
comes to that weight. It's
okay,
really
man. So with all the tension and bullshit surrounding this fight, man, I gotta ask you, Ack. Who has the advantage you think right now? Who do you think got the advantage going into this fight, bro? Like, would you side with Shawn Porter or would you side with Earl Spence? Ack, you there, bro? You
yeah,
on mute?
I'm here.
I see you in the
That's a
building,
good
man.
question because a lot of the dudes I went outside and I was talking about this outside with, you know what I mean, they were saying they feel like Shawn Porter, they ain't say it in these exact words, like Shawn Porter kind of is getting into Earl's head and Derrick James' head because I brought up in the video, I don't know if y'all know, but Kenny Porter and Derrick James got into it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you know, that kind of is a statement that kind of says something. I ain't gonna lie, I gotta give Kenny Porter and Shawn, even if they lose tomorrow, I still
Right.
gotta get them credit because in a way, I feel like they did, and I hate to admit that being on Earl Spence side, but I gotta keep it real. I think that they did. Not only did he get in Earl's head, I don't care if Earl's not showing it. I wouldn't have showed it that another niggas didn't get in my head either. Yeah, I would have felt like it was a normal day in the park for me. But I'm just saying, I ain't gonna fry. I still think that in a way, they did kind of get in Shawn, Derek and Earl's head. Earl, Kenny, and Shawn.
Yeah. Okay. I see you in the building, Tony Snowflakes.
So
I see you.
I say maybe Shawn Porter now tonight won. I feel like he won. He won the weigh-in. He won the weigh-in. He won the press conference. But I think Earl's gonna win the war.
Okay. Shannon Holmes say the Porters have gotten under their skin. The question is, will it matter? Yeah. What you got on it, money? Who you
I,
giving the advantage to going into the fight, bro?
yeah, I definitely don't like. I definitely can't say Sean Porter and them got the advantage. This ain't me being biased or nothing like that, bro. This the thing, bro. And that's what I always said, 503. Kenny
Mm-hmm.
Porter, bro, he won't hit like the career that Earl Spence is having, bro. That's the career he wanted for Sean Porter. He wanted Sean Porter to be the boogeyman like Earl is. He wanted Sean to be this type of nigga that's talking right now, having the buzz that he got, bro. When you look at the press conference, I always say this: we never seen Sean Porter out of character like this, bro. So I can't say he got the advantage going in. Now we know Earl. When Earl talk, Earl go off his opponents. Look at Carol Brook. When Carol Brook talk shit, Earl talk shit back. You know what I'm saying? Look at Mikey Garcia when he talk shit. Earl just a laid back nigga, but you already know he a lion. So if you say something to me, I'm gonna say something back that way. But if you keep it cordial, I can keep it cordial with you until it's time to get in the ring, and I'm still gonna beat your ass. But I
Yep.
look at Sean Porter and his daddy. They try to use that tactic of getting under Earl Spence skin. That's what they tried to do. But the shit backfired and it failed, bro. That shit didn't work at all. And the simple fact of Earl still like the calm, cool, collective ass nigga. It really backfired on them because you look at Kenny Porter trying to bang with Derrick James. You look at Kenny Porter yelling at his son. It's like Earl and them ain't switching shit up. He ain't going out his way to, you know what I'm saying, the beat. Like you tell if you on the motherfucking skin because the first thing they'll do when you at a press conference, they'll bark back at your ass. Earl ain't never barked at him first. He let that motherfucker say what he said, then he say we have to say afterwards. So I can't say they won no press conference at the weigh in. It's just the weigh in. They went in there, they weighed in. Earl said what he said. Honestly, you can say Earl won the weigh in because Sean Porter trying to be all Earl, he gonna come in shape, I'm gonna come in shape. Earl keeping that same energy. Now I'm knocking his ass out. He gonna give me that scrap one, I'm gonna take it up off him. That's Earl Spence like, nah, bitch, ain't no friends. Keep that same energy once we get into this ring. Kenny Porter coming over there, he want to shake hands with Derrick James, shake hands with Earl Spence. Nah, ain't none of that. Take y'all punk ass around, and after the fight, we can shake hands. But right now, motherfucker, you go feel all this. You know what I mean? You go feel all this. So I
Yeah.
gotta give Earl the edge, bro.
Okay. I feel that. Because you back, man.
Can you hear me now?
Finally. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Mac, what's going down?
Man, one of them days. That's all I can say, man.
Shit. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Well, let me get some thoughts. Let me get some thoughts on this weigh in, bro, man. I gotta
I,
ask you, man. I
I
know
didn't even get to
you on
see
your
it.
nutrition and shit, and you say you haven't seen it?
I didn't get a chance to see it because I've been ripping and running trying to get ready for a fight that I ain't even going to.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah. So what I miss out on? I ain't even get to hear. I had to turn my phone off, turn it back on, all kind of shit over here.
Right on. Well, let me see. I can pull up some pictures for you, man. It's basically like they had to weigh in, man, and to me, from my personal preference, I think both guys came in looking pretty good, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain about the whole ordeal, man. But let me just see if I can screen share with you so you can see it. Oh shit! Stay ready, left out again. Okay, act love too. Uh, okay, he getting out the wheel. Let me see. Yeah, you back, bro?
Yeah, I'm back. My bad. I accidentally hit the leave tap button.
Yeah. All right. Well, this is it right here, bro. This is the pictures. of the weigh-in, if you can see it. You know what I'm saying? That's Shawn. That's my nigga EJ. You know what I'm saying? Uh, to me, I think Earl Spence body. I think he more in tone and depth with his muscles. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Shawn Porter look good too, man.
Man, he do look
You know what I'm saying? What you
too
think, bro?
Man, to be honest with you, Son look like a crackhead right now. Earl look like he been lifting weights his whole life. You know,
Yeah, man. Yeah, this the
he
little
look
video
like.
right here. Them facing off.
So, what Sean weighing at?
Both of them weighed in at 147 even. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? So yeah, both of them came in right at 147 on the money. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so you say Sean look like a crackhead, bro?
he really do. Bro. Not even gonna see.
Look like a little treasure
Not even
trove
gonna
with
lie
that
to
nappy
you,
ass head on him.
bro. He need to. Man, I'm gonna tell you. Hey, I used to have long hair. Nothing against people with long hair. You know, I had my braids, I had my perm, I was walking around looking like a Mississippi pimp with the curls under and the suits. I can see y'all pictures. But you know, when you get older and
Yeah,
you look at that shit like, man, this shit was ridiculous. I should have kept my waves. I was more player with the waves. So
that's why I
looking at the
grew
way
my
he
hair
look
back.
right now, he look ridiculous, man.
Head looked at madder than a motherfucker, didn't it, Matt?
Yeah, both of them
Boy.
147 on the dot though, man. But let me get to my boy Mahari Sports Nation podcast, man. Abel Mahari, man. Y'all be sure to subscribe to Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, man. If you haven't done so already, man. I think my boy just hit 300 or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? He been kind of quiet, man. Hey, what's up with it, bro?
Man, excited for the fight though, bro. I've been very, very excited lately, man. A lot of
Yeah,
stuff going on.
I heard you earlier on Trill. You said you got your your favorite pizza on deck,
Yes,
and
sir.
you ordered the fight already, my man. That's what I like to hear, bro. Prepared. Preparation
Hmm
is key. So, let me get your thoughts on the way in, man. And how do you feel about it, bro? What did you think? Sean Porter looked at weak or drained or looked like a crackhead, like Stay Ready say. You know what I'm
Uh,
saying? What's your thoughts on it, man?
I'm actually going to disagree just a touch bit. I think
Okay.
I think Sean Porter looks a little bit drained, but I don't think he's not that. I don't think he doesn't look too bad at all. I think that both these guys basically premium in shape and pretty much intact. But I think that Earl Spence is more natural at 147 than I would say Sean Porter is, in my opinion, at least. You know, I think that when I was looking at the weigh-in earlier today, I felt like Earl Spence Jr.'s quiet confidence is like, oh yeah, he's got this fight. Because when a fighter walks in there and knows that he's got this in the bag, you could tell. And Earl Spence Jr. walked up in there, and the one guy that I noticed that talked a lot was Sean Porter, and that signaled to me like he's trying to talk himself into thinking he's going to beat Earl Spence Jr. And I just do not see that. I think that the way this fight's going to turn out is that as the fight goes on, I think Earl Spence Jr.'s endurance and also his strength is going to get better and better as the fight progresses, just like what Blue Ray has said in the past, and it's going to wear down Sean Porter. Now, keep this in mind. Sean Porter is not good at fighting off the back foot. He's more of a guy that likes to go in there, bull rush you, and try to fight in that phone booth style. He's been able to get away with it with most of his opponents, but in the two key losses, though, he usually gets tagged with lead right hands, and he won't be able to get away with that against Earl Spence Jr., who has the power to basically put the hurting on you. Now, I don't think Earl's gonna knock him out with one punch. I think it's gonna be more of a cumulative punches basically towards the body, and I see it going as a 10th round TKO because I think when Sean Porter realizes how strong Earl Spence is, especially in the phone booth and digging through the trenches, I don't think Sean Porter is going to be ready to deal with that pressure that Earl Spence is going to bring.
Mm. Salute to my nigga A Mahari, man. That's a great breakdown, man. Uh, Andy Jones say if Earl knocks out Shawn Porter Saturday night, there should be no excuse for him not to be pound for pound number one. That means he would accomplish what all the big guys at welterweight could not do. I feel where you coming from, big dog. You know what I'm saying? But pound for pound number one, not just yet, man. He has to in order to be the king, you got to beat the king, bro. And we all know what pound for pound is, what it means, and who got that title right now, and that's
He,
Terrence Crawford, bro.
I was
I was
gonna.
going. I was going
Go
to
ahead.
just say that too. I was
Me
going to
too.
say that too. I was
Yeah,
going to say he got to beat that Met Jamaican, that cool running,
Mm-hmm.
that a cool
yeah,
running.
yeah. Because I feel like cool. That's straight act, and I feel you too. 503. Because I feel like it's like pound for pound going to an entire career. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
what
Yeah,
Bud Crawford did over his career, like niggas like to downplay his shit, and I feel like that's some of the most suckerish shit in the world. Cause nigga, if you can't tell talents and skills and see a bad motherfucker when you see it, I don't know what to say about you. But T. Bud Crawford, that's one bad motherfucker, man. And becoming undisputed, being a world champion in 3 divisions, and not only that, you snatching the title your first fight at welterweight. I mean, that's some shit right there, bro. So,
And
yeah,
let me add on to that if you don't mind, Monty. Not
uh
only
huh,
just that, you got to beat somebody. This is throughout tradition. Nobody could break tradition. You got to beat
yeah.
somebody on the pound for pound list. This
Right.
is how it goes.
He got Mike. He
If
got
there's
Mikey though.
somebody near
He got
or
Mikey
around
though.
your weight class that's on the pound for pound pit list, and you feel like you can't make the weight, catch them at it, make the fight at a catch weight.
Right.
You know
Yep.
what I'm saying?
And
Make
let
the
me.
fight after catch weight if you got to. But
And
all I'm saying is you got to beat somebody on that pound for pound list. And Terrence Crawford's on that pound for pound list. If you can't get that smoke with Pacquiao, don't beg. Only thing I want Earl to do,
I,
don't beg. Fuck Pacquiao.
I'm
Don't
real.
Mm-hmm.
beg that
Sports center.
motherfucker.
What I do?
Don't beg
now
him for nothing,
see
man.
I'm
Earl
real
already
preacher.
Or
made clear
what's the
though.
name out there and he want that fight with you?
Uh-uh.
Don't be sitting
That's
around, you
Gene.
know what I mean, stalking him and
Nah, he
wanting
is
that old
Gene.
ass dude. Come on,
Yeah,
because I know what you want to do, but Pacquiao may not be in line with what you want to do.
Let
You
me
want
Yeah,
to
say
do
this
it.
too.
Earl
He
already
want to
made it
do it
clear that
like De La
he ain't gonna
Hoya.
chase
And,
Pacquiao though. He
Okay,
already
y'all
said,
got to talk
you
at
know.
one time,
yeah,
bro.
my fault. Now I was just trying to
Everybody
finish up
can't
my
talk at
point. They
once.
could go.
Go
They
go
could
ahead,
go.
go
Let
ahead,
me.
Act.
I was
Nah,
just
go ahead,
gonna
Act.
say. I know what Earl is trying to do in the sense with Pacquiao. He's trying to do what Mayweather did with Oscar De La Hoya and beat after he beat him, he catapulted. So he basically that's the catapult match. You heard?
Right.
If he get
Yeah,
that fight, if he get that fight with Pacquiao, but I don't think Pacquiao was with it. I don't think Pacquiao gonna let his nuts drag. So I feel like Earl Spence immediately needs to just go right after Terrence Crawford and then move up to 54. Don't keep keeping your body down there if there's no fights to be made. You know what I'm saying, bro? You know what
But
I
see,
mean? That's just how I feel. Like, you know what I
this
mean?
the
You might
thing
as
though,
well
Act.
get that last belt and then go to 54.
Yeah, but you got to catch Pacquiao before he got the door. That's all Earl trying to do. He trying to catch Pac before he go.
Pac,
Cause Pac,
I don't
look,
think Pac want to
he
fight him, man.
yeah, but my
No,
thing
we
is
don't.
he got to limit the fights. But at the end of the day, you gotta let him try. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let him try. So if you get past Shawn Porter, you gotta let him try to make the
Money,
Pacquiao
he
fight happen.
tried. He didn't
Look,
try.
listen. Like you said, if the money right, Pacquiao looking for the biggest paychecks, bro. That's why he wanted the Mayweather fight. But now that you were out, if the money right, you know what I'm saying? It's a possibility that it can happen. But if it don't happen, it's still not gonna be T Bud Crawford next. You heard Earl saying this Danny Garcia, you got Ugas out there. It's still gonna be easier to try to make a fight with Danny Garcia, somebody on the PBC side, than make the T Bud Crawford fight. Now, I know
Yeah,
everybody want the fight. Yeah,
and Danny Garcia. We're gonna talk about that too, Act. That's why I sent you
yeah,
that. I sent you that video.
yeah.
We're gonna talk about Danny
So
Garcia after
everybody
this
might as
fight.
well get ready to say it, and
You
you
know what
already
I'm
know what's
saying?
coming. 503 motherfuckers will get ready. Oh, he's ducking, but nah, he ain't ducking no bud, bro. It's still gonna be easy to make a fight on the PBC side because it's gonna be so fucking hard to make that
Man,
T
money.
Bud Crawford fight.
That's
You know what
right.
I'm
I'm gonna be
saying?
real with you, bro. I feel you, bro, but I'm not trying to hear that shit, bro.
Yeah, you can say you're not trying to hear it, bro. But when you look at when you look at ESPN, you look at T Bud Crawford and Al Heyman, they can say what they want. But when Eddie Hearn said Terrence Crawford can only fight on ESPN, so you're trying to do a double joint in, then you already heard them talking about Earl is not the number one, is not the A side. So it's go the TV network, the A side, the money shit. Like Earl said, as long as they play right with the business, it's gonna be cool. We know Bob Earn and T Bud Crawford not fit to back down, bro. So People ain't gonna want to hear the shit, but it's the reality of what's gonna happen, and that fight ain't gonna happen next, bro.
And let
It's
me
not.
just say this
Hey,
though. And let me just say
go ahead, Abe. Go
and
ahead, man.
and let me just say this though too. The bottom line is this: Terrence Crawford said, and I quote, I don't not need Earl Spence Jr. to solidify my legacy," and that's absolute false. Both these guys need each other to solidify their legacies as the best pound for pound fighters in the sport. But as Monty Brown said, the the political stuff behind the scenes is going to make it even more tougher because Terrence Crawford is going to want to have at least 50-50 or maybe slightly a bigger purse to make the fight possible. But Terrence Crawford, unfortunately, has not done that because, again, he's fighting in a promotion that they do not value his talent. They value Lomachenko over Terrence Crawford, which is absolutely ridiculous. And the bottom line is this: it's easier to create some fights in the PBC side with Danny Garcia or anyone else because the fact of the matter is they're both on the PBC side and they could possibly fight each other. But I highly doubt that Danny Garcia would want any smoke with Earl Spence Jr. unless if it's a good payday. That's just my opinion.
Danny spoke on it tomorrow. He'll take that fight. So Danny's trying to get back in that mix. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't
Okay.
trying to be left behind too fucking far. But the Crawford man, I just don't see that shit happen next. I want it to happen next, but man, we might see that bitch down in the end of 2020 or something like that. But
Right.
that's my opinion, bro.
I agree with that though. I don't see Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford fighting each other immediately. Not when there's so much.
Okay. What? Let me play devil advocate right quick. Let me play the big bad devil.
Hey,
Sure.
before you play,
Hold on. Oh,
before
okay,
you
hold
play
on.
devil,
Big bro. Let me read the chat and I'm gonna let you cook. Barnes South D-Town say be sure that Terrence Crawford understand if Earl Spence beat Shawn Porter tomorrow night, take the 60-40 and make the fight. Already. He say Kevin Stenhouse say undisputed is cool, but if Earl beat Brooke, Garcia, Porter, and Pacquiao, Earl has to be number one pound for pound over Crawford. That's if he gets to Pacquiao next. Otherwise, Crawford is the fourth head on the wild. South D Town say right because Terrence Crawford still talking about 50-50 after Earl Spence beat Shawn Porter. Yes, it's easier to make those other fights. Rashawn Williams say, what's up, everyone? What's up with it, Rashawn Williams? Kevin Stenhouse say Mikey Danny Earl is waiting on Pacquiao to make his decision. Earl needs to have a huge pay-per-view numbers in order for Pacquiao to fight Earl between 600K 750K buys. Okay. Rashawn Williams also say Spence said if Manny tripping, he coming for Bud. All right, stay ready. Go ahead, bro. Cook up.
well, let me say this, bro. Earl don't need Terrence Crawford to solidify his legacy, and Terrence Crawford is on the way out the door. So let me start by saying that because Earl Spence is still in the beginning stages of his career, and he's already the money man and the biggest draw in the sport. Earl Spence is also going to move to 154. Terrence Crawford is talking about retiring. If Terrence Crawford if Terrence Crawford retires today and Earl Spence keeps his career going, who has a bigger legacy? Because Terrence Crawford is going. I mean, Earl Spence is going to move up to bigger weight classes, and has the potential to become champion at 154 and 160 before he retires. You see what I'm saying? He's going to be in touch two glamour divisions, which is 147 and 160. So Crawford has only been in one glamour division. 135 is not a glamour division. 147 is. You see what I'm saying? They're you know 135 is they're beginning to make 135 a glamour division now. Because all the talent that's there, all the talent that's been there, it's getting more attention now. Floyd put the light on it, but before that, it wasn't a glamour division. The glamour division was 147, 160, 175, and heavyweight. That was it. So as far as legacy is concerned, Earl Spence legacy has the potential to be way bigger, even without Crawford. So let's get that understood. Now, do I want to see that fight? Yes, I definitely want to see Terrence Crawford Earl Spence. But as far as the fight to be made for legacy, Manny Pacquiao is a legacy fight, whether we like it or not. When Terry Norris fought Sugar Shane Mogan, when he fought Sugar Ray Leonard, that was a legacy fight. You see what I'm saying? Sugar Ray Leonard was on his way out the door. He beat the hell out of Sugar Ray Leonard. But guess what? Yeah, that was a legacy fight. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's a legacy fight.
Yeah, yeah.
So you can't take nothing away from him fighting Manny Pacquiao right now at all. If they go into that fight, that's we might not want to see it,
It ain't that we taking
aesthetically.
anything away from it. I just don't believe that's gonna happen.
That's
To
right.
keep it real.
That's
I,
what I mean. That's what I mean,
I
though.
don't.
I just don't believe it. I
Okay.
think Pacquiao can make
This what we
money
gonna
off
do.
of any
This what
one
we
of these
gonna do, bro.
bozos.
Yeah, this what we gonna do. This what we gonna talk about, bro. We gonna talk about the future landscape of welterweight after this fight. I want everybody to get their thoughts together as as far as to what they think is gonna happen after this Sean Porter Earl Spence fight tomorrow. What y'all think Pacquiao gonna do? Is Earl Spence fighting Bud? Is he fighting Pacquiao? Is he fighting Danny Garcia? Ooh, guys, I want everybody to think about that. I'm gonna slide over here to my man Mahari Sports Nation. Let me get your thoughts, man. Break it down clearly, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I to be honest with you, bro, I don't want to talk about. I'm getting tired of talking about Terrence Crawford. He getting and see that's the thing, bro. We so busy worried about Terrence Crawford versus Earl Spence Jr. and Pacquiao. People are losing focus of what's really going on tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I know we like to think ahead of the future and we like to plan and prepare and preparate and all this whole shit, which is cool. But we got to appreciate what's going on tomorrow. So, Abel Mahar, give me your thoughts on what you think is the future landscape of the welterweight division after Saturday night and moving forward into 2020. Go ahead, bro.
Okay. Let me put it like this. I think to me, I think the one thing that we kind of agree on is that Manny Pacquiao is basically a money fight. Okay. Now, I don't believe for a second that Manny Pacquiao wants anything to do with Earl Spence Jr. Okay. Do you
Okay.
see how he ran away after the Garcia fight, bro? There's no physical way that Manny Pacquiao wants anything to do with him. Now, is that a huge money fight that's going to propel him to basically, I'll say, Mayweather status? Yes, absolutely. Because Manny Pacquiao is one of the all-time greats in boxing. But I don't believe that Pacquiao is going to want anything to do with Earl Spence Jr., even if the money is good. Okay? Now, I do believe that if Earl Spence beats Shawn Porter, I think that he'll probably maybe fight against Danny Garcia, most likely, maybe. Here's what I put it. I would say Danny Garcia would be probably the first option in my opinion. Then Manny Pacquiao, and then if all else fails, Terrence Crawford. Now, I don't believe Terrence Crawford is going to happen immediately. I think it's going to have to wait, and I think it's going to be put off until probably the end of next year for that fight to happen. But again, political stuff is going to get in the way of that. So if you're Errol Spence Jr., why you need to wait? Why you need to wait for Terrence Crawford? You got other you got other fights that you have on your own stable right now, and plus Keith Thurman is leaving the sport because he can't stay healthy. He's like the
Fuck
Derek
him.
Rose.
Fuck that up.
He's like the Derek
Fuck
Rose
him.
of boxing. Okay, he cannot stay healthy, and listen, he's smart enough to know that Earl Spence is going to dog this dude. All right, nobody believes that Keith Thurman is going to beat Earl Spence. Get out of here with that. All right. So that's how I see it. Now, if Shawn Porter beats him, okay, there's no way that he'll fight Terrence Crawford. That won't happen. Now,
Right.
he
Because
could
they're
possibly.
friends. They're friends. That's my brother.
That's a load of crap to me. I
Yeah.
don't believe that for a second. Now, they won't fight each other. So I think Pacquiao would probably most likely take a chance on Shawn Porter, seeing his style could probably mesh up to what he can do, or probably go for a rematch with Danny Garcia. So
Right.
that's probably the most likely scenario if Shawn Porter wins. So that's how I kind of see it at this point.
Okay, and what about Terrence Crawford? What does he do?
Well, he's gonna have to start fighting people if he wants his name to be recognized. Because listen, we all know how great Terrence Crawford is. We all know that. But again, the fact that he fights on a network that does not value his talent and his accomplishments, and they value Lomachenko more, it's alarming to me.
Don't forget about Tyson Fury.
What's that?
Don't forget about Tyson Fury. They value him more.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. And the fact of the matter is, Bob Arum, throughout his time as a promoter, loves to milk fights and try to produce as much money as he can before he decides to cash his money man out. All right, just look what he did at Manny Pacquiao. Now, I think that Terrence Crawford is really going to have to look himself in the mirror and basically go outside of his character to push for some tougher fights, because of the way he's going. He's not going to warn 50-50 if he decides to fight against Earl Spence Jr. That's not possible. I just don't see it that way. With due respect to Terrence Crawford, I know how talented he is. He's much more accomplished than a lot of the other fighters on Top Rank, but because he's fighting on a network that does not value his talent and his accomplishments, and they value two white fighters in Lomachenko and Tyson Fury, I mean, what do you want? What's people supposed to think? Okay? What do you think people are supposed to think when Terrence Crawford is not fighting against the best at this point, because there's no one in Top Rank that's going to fight him, and more importantly, he's not. The promoters do not value Terrence Crawford as much as they should, and that's a complete travesty to me.
Okay. Well, yeah, man. I definitely agree with you in some points of your breakdown, man. It's a shame how Terrence Crawford is getting treated. Definitely agree with you on that, man. But let me get to this chat right quick, and I'm gonna come to my man's Act Reacher, and I'm gonna let Money cook, and I'm gonna say stay ready for last on this whole deal. Stenhouse say Buzz ego won't allow himself not to fight Earl. David the Real Thomas say Spence don't want that Bud fight. South D Town say you would think that Bob and ESPN would have learned from that Tyson Fury situation as well as the AJ situation. If Spence beat Shawn Porter, take the 60-40 before they miss out again. My nigga big money up in this whole squad, gang, man. You understand me? David Real Thomas say Spence don't want to fight Crawford. I guess that's what you're trying to say. Yeah, bro. You got to come correct with your chat, man, because it's gonna get put up on the screen, bro. So you got to be spelling the shit right. Now you making me sound crazy, bro. Crawford fight is not happening. Dark Truth say. Bud got to lead Top Rank, or the fight isn't happening. Top Rank is stifling his growth, and that kills the potential pot where it warrants cross promotion. Yeah, bro. I definitely agree with you on that one, Dark Truth. You know what I'm saying? They definitely stifling his growth, stopping this shit for shit show. Okay, Average 45. You steady coming in and out, bro. Is you ready to cook, champ?
Of course.
Okay, man. I got the hats backwards now, bro. I need you to get on your Loaded Lux jersey Harlem shit right now. Give me the real, bro.
I don't know how you mixed them two, but go ahead.
I need you to get on your Loaded Surf shit. Your Sue Surf Loaded Lux shit. Jersey and Harlem.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So you saying Newark? So you saying Newark and Harlem, basically?
Yeah. Give me the breakdown, bro. I know you made a video about it. I watched it, but I want you to go more into depth with it. Like, how do you feel about the future of the welterweight division, the landscape, and what do you feel is gonna happen after this fight on Saturday, bro? And what's up with your boy Terrence Crawford, man?
I ain't gonna lie. I never really thought to look that deep into the future of it. But Abel Mahari had a good point.
Bro, it's y'all, bro. Y'all saying all this shit.
I mean, I'm being honest. I mean, the two, if you want me to just throw two names up there that's promising, I'll say Virgil Ortiz. And, well, I ain't going to say that first. I'm going to say Jerron Ennis, then Virgil Ortiz second. And then I see them two coming. And then everybody else, I got to, kind of compare and contrast and stuff like that. I can have an answer for you by Saturday. So as far as the future, I'll just say them two, Virgil Ortiz and Jerron Ennis. And then as far as after the fight, Abel had a good assessment as far as like if he feels like Terrence Crawford is even playing games, Danny Garcia. But I don't even think Danny Garcia. I mean, I don't know. Maybe because he got the WBC belt now. If he beat, Shawn Porter, but I don't know. I hope he could get his hands on Terrence Crawford. Really, I hope Pacquiao is scared. I just want to see him fight Bud, and then if he want to still stay, he could fight Danny if Danny want to take the fight.
Mm.
I don't think Andrew Garcia would want Danny to take Earl Spence. Listen, we know what's going to happen if Danny gets in the ring with Earl Spence. Absolute destruction. That's all you need to know.
But he say Danny. Two belts, big payday. Your old belts you had at 140, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? So
Nah, he had the vacant WBC welterweight championship too though. That's his old belt.
yeah, it's an old belt, champ. So I'm saying if Porter win, you'll want to rematch. But if Earl win, you ain't gonna want to fight Earl. What and you all on $1 million worth of game, talking all that shit, saying Earl ain't fight nobody and he ain't fought nobody with no power like you. Even though you was in there with your man's Gilly and y'all from Philly and I know Gilly gonna hype you up. You know what I'm saying? He did a good job because you was damn sure feeling yourself, champ. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna talk about you, Danny. Oh, we gonna talk about you, Danny. I ain't gonna give you too much shine. You little Philly Rican bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So Act, that's all you got to say on it though, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
like Act Reach has been eating too many brownies lately.
I don't know, man.
This nigga crazy. This nigga crazy.
Yeah, man. Act holding out for the jab jamboree. I understand, champ. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't holding out. It ain't that.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you, man.
I ain't gonna lie. I really didn't think about the future like that. Like I'm just worried about him getting through this. To be honest with you,
sure.
Because I ain't gonna front. This shit ain't guaranteed, man. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people is bringing up the fact, since y'all want me to be long winded, you know what I'm saying? I'll be a lot of people. I brought up the fact in my video that niggas think that Shawn Porter got an even better chance because Earl Spence didn't do strength and conditioning. So that's actually a big, topic that everybody's been bringing up to me, like that specific topic, like, yo, your man ain't do no strength and conditioning in this training. So what up? So what up now? You still got the same energy? I say, yeah, I still think it's gonna be a close decision won by Earl. Earl's gonna knock him down at least once. Shawn Porter, mauling, brawling, rushing ass, he gonna get clipped once, at least. And if he gets stopped, then that just means Earl over exceeded my expectations. Especially that actually makes, to be honest, Shawn Porter look bad. Because that means my son ain't even have no strength and conditioning, which I don't believe. But even if you didn't, you still do strength and conditioning as a boxer anyway. Like I explained in my video. Hitting the bag is strength and conditioning. Mitt work is strength and conditioning. Shadow boxing is strength and conditioning. So I could imagine Earl just probably, if he didn't do strength and conditioning, he went to the gym probably twice a day. And that made up for it.
Okay. I feel you, champ. I feel you. But let me get that Midwest feel, man. I need Money Brown, man, to cook on this situation, man. What do you see happening after Saturday night, man? How is all this shit playing out? And who is the future of the welterweight division, man?
Earl is most definitely the future of the welterweight. Earl already is the welterweight division, but Earl did strictly conditioning with Derrick James. But looking at the situation after tomorrow, bro, like I say, Danny Garcia there, Uga's there. I'm still being optimistic with the Manny Pacquiao fight. I'm still thinking Earl somehow, some way. What if he look good and knock Shawn Porter the fuck out? If Al put that right number up for Manny Pacquiao, because like I say, Pacquiao came back for the money, bro. He came back for the Mayweather fight to make as much money as he could. You know what I mean? Whooping Adrian Brown ass, he thought that was gonna get him the Manny Pac. I mean, he thought that was gonna get him the Floyd Mayweather fight. You beat Brown, you get Mayweather. You know what I mean? He ended up whooping Keith Thurman ass, getting that scrap. So now Manny around for the most money that he can make. And if Earl go in there and whoop this boy as like he's supposed to, Earl becomes the second most money man at welterweight behind Manny Pacquiao. So I think Manny Pacquiao gonna look into that. Besides that, you can see Manny Pacquiao fighting a Mikey Garcia or a Danny Garcia. But with the buzz gonna be around Earl Spence and what people gonna be clamoring for, Manny Pacquiao gonna have to sit his ass down and think about that also. But if the Manny Pacquiao fight don't happen, bro, it's gonna come down to who Manny. It's gonna come down to who Manny Pacquiao pick. But if Danny Garcia there, I feel like Earl, Danny can get it on. Danny said he'll fight Earl multiple times, bro. And right now, I believe the little Puerto Rican motherfucker because on the simple fact of you already got 2 losses. You know what I mean? You don't want to get left behind 2-4. You know, you just knocked out
Hold on,
motherfucking.
you say you believe Danny what he's saying, bro?
Yeah, I believe Danny will fight him now. He got 2 losses. What's one more loss to him?
Come on,
What's one
fam.
more loss? Listen to me, bro. You don't get left behind 2-4 in this boxing game. You know what I mean? Danny already, like he mentioned it, even when the reporter didn't mention Earl Spence's name, he brought up Earl Spence's name. So you gotta look at that. Danny Garcia, he is a full-fledged welterweight now. Sean Porter couldn't move him. He went in there, he knocked Granados the fuck out, bro. So looking at the pay-per-view fights, looking at motherfuckers pulling in this pay-per-view money, you don't want to miss that roller coaster ride. Like, okay, if you can't get the Manny Pacquiao fight, I promise you Danny Garcia fight Earl Spence, bro. But if that don't happen, you got Ugas there, and he'll look at other fights, bro. So I'm not I'm not saying the Terrence Crawford fight can't happen, but like I say, man, with the politics and shit, with the egos happening, with
Man,
everything gonna be surrounding Earl Spence,
I
it's
can't
gonna be hard to
believe.
make that fight happen, bro. It's gonna be hard to make that fight happen. But I can see T Bud, he fighting this motherfucking Kavalowski next. And then if Bob not paying the motherfucker to get into that ring with him, and I mean if you're not gonna pay a Kell Brook, if you're not gonna come off a substantial amount of money to try to entice one of the PBC boys or make Al Heyman even, you know what I mean, look at a contract that you send to PBC way, you know, then Bud gonna have to go out there and find something else. Maybe the winner motherfucking John Molina and Jose Cito Lopez, some shit like that. So it's gonna come down to what them numbers looking like, bro. It's gonna come down to what them numbers looking like. So I see Earl, like I said,
Man,
I'm
money,
also
I
listening
swear,
about the
bro.
Manny Pacquiao fight, bro. I
You
mean,
one Midwest
you
slick talking ass nigga. Boy, I be veering off the path like a motherfucker, boy. So I be rolling with you, bro. But when you got the skirt, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. First, first of all, you had me up until you said you believe what Danny is saying. I
when he say
can't.
he'll fight, when he say he'll fight Earl Spence, I mean, you gonna have your opinion on him, I'm gonna have mine, bro. You gotta understand. Once you get into this boxing game, you get so far, you don't get left behind, bro. Earl is the money is pouring in, bro. Them niggas ain't missing out on them pay-per-view checks, bro. If that nigga can get a fight with Earl Spence on pay-per-view, then you gonna see I ain't missing out on that check, bro. It ain't about getting your ass whooped now when you lost twice already, bro. So that shit don't matter no more. Now it's about the money with him as well. You know what I'm saying? So
We gonna talk
that's how
about
I'm
it, man.
cooking on it, bro.
We gonna talk about it, man. We gonna get more into depth detail with Danny Garcia, man. Um, I might, like I say, I might be wrong about this situation, man. I don't know. Now, I know something because I witnessed it myself. Because I was at the Earl Spence Mikey Garcia fight. I'm gonna be at the next Earl Spence fight whenever he do decide to come back to Dallas or Texas, whatever the case may be. So, and I was gonna ask Stay Ready this. I asked him when he jumped back on. You know what I'm saying? But these fighters seen something different, bro. With with Earl Spence and with this thing he got going, man. You know what I'm saying? I think these fighters is gonna get starstruck again. You know what I'm saying, huh? And they gonna see what's going on with Earl Spence Jr. Now money might be right as far as to with Danny Garcia wanting to take the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? Ugas, whoever the case may be. But my thing is, what I mean, what have we been doing this entire time, like these past couple of months? You know what I'm saying? Well, really, ever since Terrence Crawford fought Jeff Horn, like this. If Earl Spence beats Shawn Porter, however he win, whether it's by unanimous decision, knockout, whatever the case may be, You know what I'm saying? We've been cooking and building on this whole point on this whole thing for them two to fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I think needs to happen next. My personal opinion. Now, if Pacquiao don't want to fight Earl, or if he do fight Earl, then cool. But if what I'm thinking Pacquiao don't want to smoke. I'm thinking Danny Garcia don't want to smoke because he talks so much shit about Earl Spence, him and his daddy. That if Earl Spence go in there and destroy him and destroy Shawn Porter, that's gonna add on to what more of what everybody was saying on how good Earl Spence is. And I think Danny looking at it like he in a position in his life where he can just get them easy paydays and not take a big whole chunk of money and keep his two losses at minimum and not get beat the fuck up. Cause he ain't just never got beat the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like bad. Yeah, Herrera did him dirty, but you know what I'm saying? Y'all get what I'm saying, man. But stay ready, man. You back, bro? Oh shit, I can't hear you, bro. You there? I can't hear shit you saying. I don't know. You probably gonna you probably gonna have to come back in and come back out, bro. Cause I can't hear shit you saying. Stay ready. But yeah, man. We're gonna talk about this Anthony the real David Benavidez way in now, man. Um, it was this little thing I seen. I mean, this video I seen where they was trying to give him the belt. I'm finna show it to y'all, man. I want to build on that Benavidez the real fight now, man. Since we talked about Earl, so that go stay ready. He back. Let me see. Okay, he ain't on yet. There you go. Yeah, stay ready. You back,
Brian,
bro?
can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
All right, so check this out. I don't think he gonna fight Danny no time soon. I'm not saying it ain't possible, but his damn show ain't next. Um, but what I will say is that the next opponent is either Crawford or it's Manny Pacquiao. That's the only fights that Earl Spence won't next. He said he do eventually want to fight Danny Garcia, but he straight up said he's going after the Manny Pacquiao fight. If he can't get the Manny Pacquiao fight, he's going after Terrence Crawford. Now, now we know if they send Terrence Crawford an offer and they turn it down, I'm gonna put it out there and I'm gonna make videos and I'm gonna straight up say Crawford is a duck. Cause I can give two shits about it. He a duck. Cause there ain't no way you can sit there and turn down an offer when you got the money man right there in front of you. Who's the highest paid welterweight? Who's the highest? Who is one of the highest paid boxers right now? If Earl wins this fight, it's gonna be Earl Spence. Crawford ain't nowhere close to him. So as far as the money
Have,
go,
have have
yeah,
Crawford
Crawford.
even did 200,000
See,
pay per view wise?
can I just
Crawford.
say,
No,
Mac
his
talking like
biggest
that
one was
is
150.
Mac talking like that is the reason why I'm still gonna spend $75, go to my man's crib and watch it, and I don't give a damn if it ends in the first round
Yeah,
because
me
the
neither.
shit like what Mac just
Hold
said
on.
right there.
Say that
I
again
don't.
so people can understand what you
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
You
Say
saying
what you said in the beginning.
you gonna buy the fight and you gonna go to your man's house and watch it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna buy the fight, and then I'm gonna go to my boy Bill's house. That's in my gym with me. Big dude, I spar together. My
Bro,
man's. Yeah, I'm gonna go
bro,
to his house.
when you have successful pay-per-views, not selling 100, not selling 80,000 and selling 150,000. When you have successful pay-per-views, that's a quarter million, that's a quarter million plus buys, 250,000 plus buys. That's money. His last fight, he had what 400,000. Crawford hasn't come close. Not to nothing that he has made in his career has come close to what Earl is doing right now. So in order, so if
Yeah.
they send Terrence Crawford a contract, if they send him any type of offer, and I'm telling you, because I already have a feeling it's gonna be 60-40. If they send him an offer at six, bro, to be honest with you, if they can send him 70-30. That's what you really work if you want to talk money and business. You work about 7-30, 70-30. But if he send you 60-40, and you turn that fight down, bro, you was a motherfucking duck, and I'm gonna blast you for that. point blank. Yeah, I'm gonna
Brooklyn.
blast him, and I like Crawford, but he's gonna get blasted for that. But and then now, if he can't get the fight with Pacquiao or Crawford, then yeah, I have a feeling that it might be somebody like a Danny Garcia. Hell, to be honest with you, it might be Keith Thurman.
Mm.
Nah, Keith
We
Thurman,
don't
he
know,
injured. He gonna be back the end of
bro.
2020. He said.
But he saying
Okay,
it in
okay,
2020.
cuz
That money is at the top.
let me ask you this, bro. Cause you was in Dallas, we was in Dallas together, and we seen the whole thing play out. Which fighter do you think is gonna get starstruck like how Shawn Porter got starstruck when he seen them big lights? You know what I'm saying? The big bags of money, 50,000 people. You know what I'm saying? Cause niggas talking all that shit, but truth be told, it's not a lot of tickets left for this fight. I pulled it up, man. Which fighter do you think gonna get starstruck tomorrow night, bro? Out of all of them,
I might just
stay ready. You know.
yeah. Can you hear me? Repeat that question.
Now I'm
He said,
saying,
"Who do you think is gonna get starstruck?"
who you think gonna get starstruck, man? Who you think gonna see the bright lights and the big bag of money like Shawn Porter did in Jerry's World, bro?
Sean Porter don't get starstruck. What is
No, I'm saying, what next fighter like out of the welterweights at PBC or who you think gonna be like, damn man, I need to fight Earl next type shit, like how Shawn did. Who you think gonna want to step
Well,
up, man?
this is the type of question
you
I
know
feel like.
y'all might trip when I say this, but it's out of two fighters. It's two fighters, and y'all gonna laugh when I say it. It's out of Sergey Lipinets and Danny Garcia.
What? Are you serious, bro?
I could see that. I could see that. I could see that.
Why is everybody
Bro,
steady saying Eddie Garcia, bro? But like,
bro, I'm gonna tell you why.
Because Danny got the
Look at
Danny
how
got
Danny
the name,
talking,
bro.
bro.
Danny got the name.
Danny,
That's what
I'm
I'm
not
telling you,
saying
bro.
Danny. Like matter of fact, Money Brown stated it earlier. He got two losses. Danny Garcia is at the point where he's at the end of the road.
Right.
I'm not saying two losses can make or break your career because he can
right,
still go on and be a champion at 154. But here's the thing: he's in his 147 body. He's talking about moving up, but he's also seeing a big payday with Earl Spence.
Facts. Pay-per-view money, man.
That's you
Thank
know
you.
what?
Paper that makes a major difference. And if anybody tripping on me saying Sergey Lipinets, who is the top welterweight over him right now besides the champions and Danny Garcia? Tell me one. Don't worry, I'll wait.
I put Lipnick and Ugas in that category, but I do agree with
Thank
Lipnick
you.
too.
You know what though? I
yeah.
was
Go
just
ahead,
about
A.
I was just about to snap and say Sergey Liminets, but you know what? I stand corrected. I stand corrected. You right, stand ready. I mean, put it like this. I agree that two losses on Danny Garcia's resume does not, mean the end of his career, but his value is slowly being diminished, and he sees a big payday with Earl Spence Jr. And I think to me that might be probably most likely make the most sense in my viewpoint than I would say a Manny Pacquiao type fight or even a Terrence Crawford. No pun intended.
Yeah, because Danny don't want to get left behind. I keep saying that, bro. You can go fight somebody else, but we know where the buzz gonna be at. Now, credit, Danny got a nice little fan base that stick with him, bro. But now, like Steve really say, bro, the two losses, and we ain't no casual ass fans, so we ain't saying, oh, retire the nigga. This no, it ain't that. It's the point of it. Come down to, fuck it. I ain't got to owe, so I ain't got to protect shit. The pressure ain't on me if I go up against Earl Spence. It's on Earl Spence, but at the same time, Danny Garcia still got that name and that reputation at 147. But then when you
Mm-hmm.
look at Sergey Leprinix, he just whooped the shit out of Lamont Peterson. You know what I'm saying? Arguably retired him after what Earl did to him. So Leprinix ain't a scary motherfucker, and it's a fight to be made. You know what I mean? Then Ugas right there. We know Ugas been wanting a Spence fight. But, now Spence mentioned Ugas' name, so that make him a player in the game. So if Manny Pacquiao don't come along, bro, he got options, bro. Then, like you said, shit, I can go to 154 on you motherfuckers. I ain't gotta stay at 47. Shit, I can go to 154 and grab a fight up there, then jump back down. So we just have to wait and see after this shit. We can speculate and give opinions all we want, but
Yeah,
until we see after this shit happen, then that's when we'll know.
yeah, man. Let me read some of this chat, man. I ain't read the chat in a while. We just been on a little spin, man. Brooklyn Child Boxing say Lipiness is an excellent fighter. I wouldn't mind seeing Lipiness and Broner. Yeah, Broner is washed, man. We're not even mentioning AB at 147. He's washed at 147. Let me correct myself. He can probably move back down to 140 and try again. Dog Truth say because if Danny is moving up, he'll have to duck Spence all over again. Spence has 2 to 3 fights left at welterweight for four tops. Earl can fight at welterweight for the rest of his life if he want to. He just choose to fight the, you know what I'm saying?
Now
Get
Earl
out.
say he say he got a 2-year window. 503. He say he got a 2-year window from 20 to 21.
Nah, bro.
Nah, he said a year. Well, Derek James said 2 years. He was like a year. He said he could clean out the division in a year. Remember how Mac was saying how he want either Pacquiao or Bud? I think he really mean that shit. Why go?
Yeah.
Why fight that? You know what? Mac saying that is right, man. And we can't be hypocrites and go back and even say Danny Garcia or somebody like Nick Lipinets saying that in the first place, because then that diminishes what he said. He did say when I was watching that interview, this came out of Earl's mouth. He said that he wanted, when he was talking with James, I think it was a fight hype, that he
Yeah,
wanted
you're right.
either Pacquiao, or if not Pacquiao, then he wanted Bud. And I know why he want that, because to be honest with you, this fight wasn't even supposed to be on pay-per-view, y'all. Earl demanded that this shit be on pay-per-view, because Earl is old-fashioned, and Earl feels like once you have one pay-per-view, you gotta keep it rolling. And I'm not mad at him. I ain't gonna lie. Exactly. So in order for him to do that, now that I think about it, he does kind of gotta fight one of those two for that recoup, if that's what he really want.
I just heard him say if the Crawford fight don't happen to 21, then the shit ain't gonna never happen. So that's what I say.
But in that interview though, he said that he want him though. He said that he want him, or you know what I mean, that gives us some hope, because that came out of his mouth. We ain't gotta speculate. Look, it could happen. I mean, and then it could possibly get made. I think that if Bud, we got to look at it as Bud is at the end of the road too. So Bud is probably looking at it like
the road, bro. That's why
Bud is probably looking at it. You know what? If they come and make a fight with me, we don't know after the fight. Bud could be like, yeah, because Pacquiao could say no and Bud could say yes.
You know what, though? Let me just say, let me just put it like this, okay? And this is something that I learned from Curtis Anderson, okay? If both these fighters, both Bud and Spence, want to fight each other, that fight could be made possible. But again, like we've been saying it every single time, the politics that may be are going to get in the way of making this fight even possible. But if Terrence Crawford understands that listen, I am no one else to fight, I got to push for Errol Spence Jr. and may have to accept 60-40, then guess what? Take the risk and make the fight happen. If both these fighters want this fight, then the promoters got to figure out a way to work together and make the fight possible.
Right.
I agree.
60-40, simple.
Yeah.
Because the thing is,
60-40 simple. And the biggest issue was gonna stop that fight though. I'm gonna tell you straight up. I don't think Crawford is gonna turn it down, but Bob Arum and ESPN is gonna be the biggest reason if this fight don't happen.
Feel like they losing
Because
out on
ESPN want a part of
that back end money, baby. I say how it is, back them ratings.
Yeah, cause Spence and Bud is gonna make a killing on the back end, especially Earl Spence, because he don't have a promoter. So all that money is coming. All that money is coming to Man Down. So he getting all the bread.
Man, that is the promoter.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Earl
So
Spence is his own promoter.
if Earl is doing if Earl and see this is another thing we got to talk about, man. The promotion of this fight, man. I was watching Trill Boxing Talk earlier, and Black Fight Fan got some notes and shit. And he was like, I think like one of them episodes from the PBC Fight Camp did like 700K or something like that, close to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good look, bro. That's a real good look. Derek Wilson say the politics get in the way for Wilder versus Fury.
Can I respond to that? Can I respond what Derek Webster just said? Because here's the thing. When the first Wilder and Fury fight was made, there weren't no politics in the way because, again, Fury was coming back from a long layoff, out of shape, with basically on drugs, and basically had no other alternative. He fought two other bums and basically had the opportunity to face against Wilder. But when he got the draw, he felt himself out too much, and then basically Bob Arum took the opportunity to snatch Tyson Fury
Exactly.
away.
There you go. He won on ESPN with Bob Arum when he fought Wilder the first fight. He was with Frank Warren.
Thank you.
Frank Warren already cool with
Al Heyman.
Not just Al though, but Shelly Finkel. They homeboys. Homeboys. So
Shelly
it was done to make
that's
that
another
happen.
thing. Great point. Cause Shelly Finkel is the OG, bro. He the one that he been putting fights together, bro. Since Holyfield and Tyson, bro.
Damn right.
Hell yeah. And that's why he didn't want to show Frank Warren that the 50 million was real. Frank Warren already exposed Eddie Hearn when he said, man, Shelly showed me the money. I know the money was real. That's why Tony Bellew trying to get mad at Frank Warren talking about stay out of their business. How do we know? Motherfucker, because they homeboys, nigga. They do that type of shit, nigga. That's why they let them know in the UK.
Why everybody think Wilder Fury 2 was already a done deal, bro? Because Shelly Finkel and Frank Warren was already putting that shit together behind the scenes, bro.
Exactly.
Big facts. And when that bitch on the contract, you can't breach your contract no matter what the fuck you do.
Exactly. And I like the fact how Tyson Fury always like to say, oh, if Wilder decides to fight against Breeze, I'm taking this to court. Motherfucker, you had the opportunity to face him in the rematch, but you turned your tail and signed with Bob Arum and Top Rank and delayed the rematch. Now, I believe that the rematch has lost a lot of his lessons of how he performed against Otto Wallen. All right? So I don't want to hear it.
And not only that, getting your motherfucking eye busted open. We don't know if you're gonna be ready for February. That's why I say I wonder if that fight supposed to happen on that date, and Fury can't fight on that day. Do Wilder and Shelly Finkel got anything in that bitch where they can reach that contract and say, you know what, bitch, you ain't make the date, cut that shit in half, push that shit to the side, and then if Andy win that bitch against Joshua, let's make Andy and Fury happen for undisputed. Andy and Wilder, my bad, yeah.
You know, the thing is this. If they decide that they're just going to surrender the belts and fight against each other because they're the two best heavyweights in the division, I'm all down for it. Because we already know how much these sanctioning bodies are going to try to play mind games to prevent the fight from happening. So the bottom line is this. If the sanctioning bodies like the WBA or the IBF or the WO decide to want to play political games and strip Andy Ruiz of one of them belts, then you know what? Forget the belts. Face against Wilder. It's still going to be a huge payday no matter what. Even though you're not going to fight for undisputed, people are still going to tune in and watch the fight. Are you kidding me? Listen, Fury lost his opportunity when he decided to turn his tail and sign with Top Rank. And now that he's basically going to be nursing an injured eye and decided to take out his stitches too. I mean, there's no physical way that Tyson Fury is going to be ready to face against Deontay Wilder at this particular point in time. Listen, all Wilder's need to do is target that eye, and the fight's over.
Well,
hey, I'm gonna take this jail call on 5. I'm gonna jump right back in this bitch.
All right, do your thing, money. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's up there, man. Like I say, man. Wilder and Fury, man. We not even worried about that shit no more, man. I'm gonna show y'all boys what we worried about, man. We not worried about none of that Tyson Fury shit, man. Tyson Fury got Otto Wallen problems. That's what we worried about. We worried about the King Kong, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all Deontay Wilder got to do. Is beat King Kong. That's it.
And to be honest with you, that's actually going to be much more of a tougher fight the second time around because you know that Luis Ortiz is not going to make the same mistakes in the first fight. So It's gonna be real. Listen, I was in favor for the rematch, and I'm glad we are getting the rematch.
And that fight will be on Fox.
Yes, sir.
And
Which is actually gonna make much more financial sense than they put it in on Showtime.
yeah, Derek wants to say Fury is what Top Rank and Wide is what PBC and the fight is happening. These are facts, but your opinions are duly noted.
Mm.
Okay. Uh, but yeah, man. Like I say, bro, that fight happened because of.
Hold on. I get. Hold on. Let me comment on him. Let me
Go ahead,
comment
bro.
real quick. I get what you're saying, bro. But y'all gotta understand. Fury is not with Top Rank. He's co-promoted by Top Rank. Fury is with Frank Warren in BT Sports.
Right.
He has a whole contract with them. All of Frank Warren fighters are co-promoted by Top Rank. Y'all haven't noticed that?
Yep.
Like
And they
the
all on
issue,
ESPN Plus, just like Daniel Dubois was
yeah,
on ESPN Plus.
yeah, all of them. But what y'all got to realize is that they already had an understanding ahead of time. Like when Top Rank even came and swooped in and made that deal with Frank Warren, he straight up said before Fury fights Wilder again, he needs two tune-ups, and they made it happen because Wilder offered 50%. That was the easiest fight to make. With Terrence Crawford and Earl Spence, that's a whole nother ball game, champ. That's the Yankees and the Astros meeting. You know what I'm saying? They in a hole. We gonna see who's best at negotiating table. You see what I'm saying? Earl Spence is the money man, but Terrence Crawford been undisputed. Everybody talk about Terrence Crawford as money because of what he done in the past, but he ain't bringing money to the table. Earl Spence is bringing money to the table,
Yeah,
and Earl Spence is dictating
that
terms.
shit it's not
It's
making
not the
business
same.
sense.
Yeah, we already know Tyson Fury can't dictate nothing. Tyson Fury ain't bringing a belt to the table. Tyson Fury ain't bringing numbers to the table because all his numbers is garbage, from ticket sales to television views. His numbers is garbage. So
Fact.
when they threw out a number of 50 with Fury, they jumped on it. You can't do that with Crawford. So they got to actually negotiate with that. That's two different negotiations. Y'all need to understand the business of boxing. You know what I'm saying? And look at it for what it is, not for what you looking at it. What these fighters they was able to make this fight happen. It's two different fighters, bro. Every fight is different. Every single fight is different.
Yeah,
Just like
and to be quite honest with you, bro, you saying it's an excuse, but it's really not, bro. Because at the end of the day, that fight was made because of Deontay Wilder and Al Heyman, bro, and Shelly Finkel. They wanted to make
yeah,
the fight with Tyson Fury, bro. They brought him back to life, bro.
Exactly.
Frank Warren knew if he put Tyson
what's
Fury
that
in
little
there
place you go
with
to?
Deontay Wilder, it was gonna get a whole lot of buzz and niggas was gonna talk about it. Now,
Yeah,
luckily
I gotta go
for
there.
Tyson
Yeah, I gotta
Fury,
go
he
there with you. I
survived.
might give me a new cigar
So
today.
he was able
Man, me a
to
hundred.
keep he was able to, you know what I'm saying, to keep doing what was needed to be done, bro.
And you know what
Which was
though?
keep the white hope alive.
And you know what though? 503.
Yeah,
I'll shut it down by this. If Tyson Fury never had that huge drug binge and overweight binge, if when Tyson Fury had all the belts, those two guys could have fought for undisputed. Joshua would have never been in the picture. Keep that in mind. Those two guys could have fought each other for
fact.
undisputed. And the fact of the matter is, if Tyson Fury committed himself to staying in shape and stay focused on boxing, we would have been had undisputed a while ago. But now, at the landscape of things, I think that the Joshua and Wilder fight is past its expiration date. No one wants to. I don't believe anyone wants to see it at this point because we already know that Joshua doesn't want to fight anybody anymore.
I mean, shit. Well, I can't say that, bro, because he rematched Andy Ruiz, so I just can't say you don't want to fight nobody. But after this fight, you know how the outcome of that might be. You know, he might have a change of heart whether he win or lose. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But Brooklyn Child Boxing say he don't think Wilder and Fury happens next year. I mean, yeah, bro, that's understandable. But um I mean, we shall wait and see, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, Deontay Wilder don't even need to be really worried
290
about
for
Tyson Fury
jumping
right
and
now.
laws all on it.
You know what I'm saying? Stay ready. You were saying? Oh, okay. Thought Stay Ready was saying something. But yeah, man, I don't I don't see why Wilder got to worry about Tyson Fury right now, bro. Tyson Fury got two cuts. He irrelevant, and Wilder got bigger fish to fry. He finna have a whole Fox pay per view with Luis King Kong Ortiz. I'm looking for this fight to be another successful pay per view by Fox. You know what I'm saying? They going for the three in a row. You know what I'm saying? You know, three pay per views in 1 year. Well, no, four. I take that back. They did four, so they 4 for 4 around this motherfucker like Wendy's. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that, Abe? How you feel about Fox promoting Deontay Wilder in this Luis Ortiz fight, man?
Great. I mean, I don't have a much issue with it either. I think that Fox right now is really stepping up his game in the boxing broadcasting business, and they're really putting pressure on Showtime and ESPN to produce more competitive fights. And
Right.
here's the other thing too. Fox's production is much more in depth than I would say Showtime and ESPN. Even though ESPN's production is off the charts, but when it comes to boxing, I think Fox Sports is showing its value at this point, and I think that they continue on this trajectory. I think that the real new war is going to be between ESPN boxing versus Fox boxing, and I can see Showtime fall into the same fate as HBO if they don't change something
Ooh.
in the HBO and basically. I'm sorry, I mixed up my words. I could see Showtime falling in the same fate as HBO if they don't change the commentating crew. Get rid of Paulie Malignaggi, though, bro. He's sounding more diluted every time he runs his mouth.
Yeah, well, he can still run over there to Sky Sports. That's his backup plan. He are see, we can talk all this shit about Paulie, but Paulie, you know, smarter than what motherfuckers give him credit for. You know what I'm saying? You know, he a grease ball though. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I ain't. I
Listen,
never I never did fuck with Paulie Malignaggi. You
listen.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I agree. But listen. I would even say even fire Roy Jones Jr. That might be a better step up in Showtime sort of things. But the thing is this: the
Fire Roy
reason why.
Jones Jr. He don't work for Showtime.
No, I'm saying to replace Paul Malignaggi with Roy Jones Jr. on the
Oh,
Showtime.
replace him? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Roy, yeah. Roy Jones, yeah. I like Roy Jones. You know what I'm saying?
because I felt like when he was on HBO, he had to follow a certain guideline and a certain biases to try to keep his job. But if he were somewhere else, he could be much more free flowing and to really what his opinion is. Because I think that Roy Jones is much more smart than people tend to give him credit for. But here's what I'm saying: HBO fell out of the boxing game because they refused to promote American fighters. They believed that international fighters were better than American fighters. Then what happened? A lot of the viewers started turning away from HBO and their numbers started going down. And the new president came in there and just basically changed the budget and cut HBO boxing out for good. So if
Yeah.
Showtime better be careful about following that same path line, because if they don't, they could fall into the same fate. And I could see in the future Fox Sports and ESPN really starting as a new Cold War in the boxing game.
Well, yeah, man. I like how you break that down, man. But hopefully, man, Showtime stay around, man. Like I say, I like Showtime. I like Fox. I like ESPN. These are all great sports networks for boxing. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? I
Mm-hmm.
like the Showtime boxing on Showtime. You know what I'm saying? All this shit they did with Floyd. You know what I'm saying? All accesses. All that shit is great, bro. I like what PBC doing with the inside the camp. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking forward to them pushing out Wilder. You know what I'm saying? Wilder is very, very popular. He getting a lot of recognition, man. So I'm definitely excited about that. 704 Joe say Brooklyn. I agree they're about to step aside Fury. Wilder versus AJ 2020. Yeah, I see you in the building, Texas T. Antonio Tarver was a good commentator. Yeah, he was all right, man. You know what I'm saying? He was all right. But what I think Fox needs to start doing, I think they need to start bringing these fighters that are actually fighting now on the commentate. Like me personally, for like even for this fight coming up, I would love to hear like a Keith Thurman or a Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? Somebody like that commentating this fight, man. That'll be interesting. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what they need to focus on. Like how they had Shawn Porter and doing the commentary for the Fox show. Essex say I like Showtime's app layout and format much more than Fox. Yeah, a lot of people was complaining about the Fox app. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I don't have the Fox app, bro. I got the ESPN Plus. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm finna get ready and close this one out though, man. This was a good live stream, man. Fortunately, everybody else had to dip out, man. You know what I'm saying, due to certain situations, man. But I appreciate everybody for coming on. Uh, Money Brown TV, Average 45, Mahar, uh, Nation Sports Podcast, my bro. Stay Ready Boxing TV, man. Hey, man, get the people some last words, man. Y'all be sure to subscribe to my brother and yeah, man. Let the people know what you got going, bro. When you going live and stuff, man. Are you gonna be pushing out any content after the fight?
Yeah, actually, I am. I'm actually gonna have a pre-fight show on my channel at 3 p.m. Central Time. I'm gonna try to invite Curtis Anderson in. We're gonna try to chop it up about the fight and what we're gonna be looking for, and what are the keys to victory for each fighter, though, too. But for tonight, I'm having another episode of Basketball Conversations, 9 p.m. Central Time on my channel. We're gonna discuss about all the latest news and basketball, some historical stuff, and everything in between. And also, I'm at 307 subscribers, though, so I want to appreciate all the supporters out there, all my subscribers, and I will try to make sure to do more live streams and then do more videos too to try to really push the word out there too. But this was a really fun conversation. I really liked it chopping it up though with y'all guys. So and everybody, make sure to share this live stream on your social media platform. Let's help out 503 Line and Stay Ready Boxing TV. Let's push them out their platforms. We the future to the LDBC. So let's keep pushing.
Yeah, man. Much love to Mahar Nation Sports Podcast, man. Y'all be sure to fuck with my bro, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay ready, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, man.
Okay,
Go ahead and close this out, bro. Give
man.
me your final thoughts, man, on anything, what's on your mind, man.
Man, shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to you for bringing me on. I hate that I kept going in and out today, but everybody been calling me because when I talk to you, you know what's going on.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for sending me that link, and it was good chopping it up with you guys. Hey, be looking at next Friday is the fight. Here is it's the very first Lions only promotions fight. It's gonna be at the Arena Theater here in Houston. So if any of you guys gonna be in the city, man, they got tickets starting from 60 all the way to 150. You can get a floor seat for $150 and be right there in the mix with everybody. It's going to be a great fight. Darwin Price, Quinn Randall, and Marquise Marvelous Taylor. Man, it's going to be a great fight. I hope y'all guys come
That's
out
next
and check
week.
it out. That's next Friday. And also next Saturday, we have the Day of Unity from the city of Houston. Slim Thug, Zero, Power Wall, Kiki, Baby Bash, SPM's. SPM's the holiday, but it's Dope House Records is presenting the Unity Fest right here in Houston from 12 noon to 10 p.m. And y'all come out and show support. But man, I appreciate you for bringing me on. And you know it's your boy Mac. Stay Ready Boxing TV. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready, man.
Ready, man. Much love to my big bro. Stay ready, man. You know what I'm saying? This Houston whole other thing, man. It's gonna get real, you know what I'm saying? Like Holyfield, like super trill, you know what I'm saying? Hella ill, you know what I'm talking about, man? Much love to everybody that fuck with the kid, man. 503 Line, man. Houston hard hitter, man, you know what I'm saying? Reporting live from Houston, Texas, man. We will be back later on, man, to chop it up. You know what I'm saying? Much love to the chat, man. Everybody came through today showing the young lion love, man. I appreciate it, man. Y'all be sure to tune in to my next live stream. Hit that notification bell, you know what I'm saying? So you can get notified when I go live, you know what I'm saying? And follow in and fuck with the kid, man. It's your boy 503 Line, man, and just like that, I'm gone, man. H time for real.